We are here watching Yongju Lee of Korea. She has announced 70 meters. And for those that don't know how this discipline works and how all freediving for depth works, is a diver the previous night announces the depth that they're going to attempt. So last night, Yongju said she was going to do a 70-meter dive. And then this morning, the safety team, all of the organizers, set the line to 70 meters. She is able to go to that depth, nothing more. And
2 minutes to official top.
And then she comes right back again. A diver is allowed to do an early turn where they do not hit the bottom. If they do that, that is considered a yellow card, which means they completed the dive. There were no any major issues with the procedures, with any of the rules following. They just didn't complete the announced performance that they set for themselves. A red card would be something where they're disqualified for some reason. Either they do not start after the official top, or they have a hypoxic event like a blackout, or their airways dip below the surface, or they request help from a safety and the safety touches them and brings them back up to the surface. But hopefully today we'll be seeing all white cards. White card meaning the dive was completed successfully, there were no issues, and the diver reached the bottom. Yongju was with us in Burgas, Bulgaria, a couple of months ago at the AIDA Pool World Championship, where she did 184 meters dynamic bifins, so swinging back and forth in the pool with using bifins, 168 meters dynamic, so using a monofin, 5 minutes static, but unfortunately it was a red card for that.
10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, official top, +1, 2.
You can see that she has a dive computer attached to the back of her neck weight. This is because divers have their own alarms that they like to set for their dives. Divers are given an official dive computer for the dive, as we can see on, I believe, her left wrist. It's the official dive computer given to her by the judges. But she's not allowed to attach any, or she's not allowed to set any dive alarms on that, but she is allowed to set them on her own. And divers will attach the dive computer to the back of their neck because it's closer to their head, so they can hear the dive alarms more easily.
30 down, 3-0. We don't have countries.
Okay. We can see that she's also covering her lips with her fingers. She's taken something called a mouth fill, which is a technique where divers will move air from their lungs up into their oral cavity to then use for equalization as they go deeper and deeper. I'll go into a little bit more about that and why that's important later on. But one of the things that you can do actually at home right now is you can pinch your nose, and you can also fill as much air as you can into your cheeks, putting your fingers over your lips. Then what you can do is you can remove your fingers, and if you've taken a full mouth fill, the air should escape a little bit out through your lips. Basically, putting your fingers over your lips allows you to hold a little bit more air into your mouth for your mouth fill, which means you can equalize deeper and deeper without issues.
140, 50, up.
She's on her way up. You can see she grabbed a tag.
40, up. 30, up, diver with safety.
Here we can see our first safety with Yongju. Our safety divers will meet our athletes in the top 1/3 of their dive, generally at around 30 meters. As we go deeper and deeper, we will start to see a scooter diver go down as well, and meet our divers at around 40 meters. Okay, she's up. Looking nice and fresh. Beautiful dive, easy looking dive. She has the tag. So divers need to do a few things upon reaching the surface. They need to remove all of their facial equipment. They need to give an okay sign and say, "I'm okay." So that's a white card for Yongju Lee of Korea. Very nicely done and a great way to start off the competition. It's important to note that her previous competition personal best was 65 meters, and so by completing the 70-meter dive, she has a new competition PB, which is absolutely fantastic to her. Congratulations.